Okay, hello. We're back doing this. So, we now have this new clan, which obviously means this is definitely what we're going to be using. And I think Wormkin is the one we would most want to be the allied clan. But I'm not going to force it. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And we got Umber again. Okay, that's fine. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. So it could kind of be quite tanky, I guess. I feel like that one doesn't quite work with what we've got here yet. Unless eating counts as dies, I guess. Because then that would be basically a gorge trigger regardless of if you even gorge. I need to just check about that, if there's any way I could. Doesn't seem like I can. I do think they don't quite count as units properly though, so maybe not. I'm going the other way on this one anyways. Apply 10 when they die. I think it works with these candle plan. It'll work. So we kind of want them to die, I guess. I played it like that just so that the steward will die to burnout, even if he doesn't die to something else. We do the same with this one. Reform a unit, add an additional amount. Very strong. Okay. There's only one that makes sense here. I'm actually going to give him more burnout so he doesn't die. Okay. It's the first boss, so it should be pretty straightforward for us to do this. Again, he's burning out, so try and save him from that. Okay. I really like reforming a unit, I think. We kind of want them to die, though, is the thing. So, and more capacity, I guess. On harvest, gain money. That could be interesting. Be interesting. We've got to go new clan on everything, surely. On Slay, get money. Interesting. X costs cards get +3 to the X value. Enemy units doing one less is okay. But I feel like capacity on the middle floor is too good. Okay, make someone very big. I think the Tycoon, probably. +5. Where's this guy? Why is this guy not... Why is Paraffin Bug not even on the list? He is! He looks so similar to the Dreg. Okay. Definitely add him in. Blind. Yeah, I know. Okay. You kind of want him to die, so... Yeah, give the enemy more damage. So that's fine. That works, I think. We just need to try and get these minions to die so that we can reform them and they're stronger. I think that's kind of the way I'm playing it at the moment. Get the kill on him. I didn't even notice that thing getting to the top layer. Okay. Heal. That's interesting. Oh, we actually won. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so we got this guy here. Okay. Draft is too good to ignore, I think. Add damage shield 1. Add capacity. Yes, capacity. I mean like a very, very good morsel maker maybe, but maybe we just go for something like this. Finally got an Umbra unit. You can kill this thing, I think. I don't know if you'd want to, thinking about it. They don't really work, I'm skipping them. And give me another giant wickless tycoon. Perform a unit, apply an additional 10. That might be the best one, actually. I think that might be the best one. And we can duplicate something 5 times. Even if it doesn't make sense, I'm doing it. Draft is maybe... It's surely got to be a draft. And then I get rid of the dregs. And then I think we're doing very well. I guess technically we're okay with the dregs for now. We want to get rid of the stewards before the dregs. Because they're going to give us sap and whatever. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. We just come in. Take them out. Maybe something like this. I should have blocked her hitting him with the dreg. Okay. Put this guy forwards. Put this guy forwards. Okay, we need to be careful that nothing bad's happening to our guy up here. But it is. Okay. I think I have enough of these to keep him alive. As long as it's guaranteed. Yeah, I'm willing to go for it. I don't really know. I guess just try to take the most damage. So we do this. Maybe. Okay. Just kill this thing. Okay. We're already at a point where we've got quite high damage numbers on some of these drafts here. This draft, this draft, this draft. Let's go at the front. Whatever, something like that. Okay. Apply endless. Could work actually. I think we'll try that. Wickless Baron. Well, we could go Lady of the House, maybe. I think just more draw will be the best for us. We need removal, so I'm going to go this way. Why not more Lady of the House? Why not? Okay, let's get rid of the stewards. Here we go. Then upgrade the champion. Or and then make some unit big. Make a super big Wickless Tycoon. I mean, I can do it. I don't really see what the value of doing it is, though. I feel like surely it makes more sense to get a one big draft like that. Maybe a Lady of the House makes sense, maybe. I feel like it makes more sense on the draft, though. None of that's too great. Endless, Endless. So this is something that we're okay with dying and coming back quite regularly. Something like that, maybe. Then pay to remove a steward. We could... Hold on. We could get the damage, actually. Spell chain. I don't think there's any that great. Is there a multi-strike 1? We could put it on maybe the one that's a bit bigger. It would be multi-strike 3. Maybe that makes sense. Or maybe this one. Maybe this one makes sense. Put it on. Lady of the House. I do think that's good enough to do, actually. The endless one having it probably is best, yeah. We'll see, maybe it scales a bit slower than we'd want. I should have turned that challenge on, now I think about it, but oh well. Make something endless. I'm gonna actually put it on our champion, just so that he doesn't die. Don't know how relevant it's even gonna be, but just because it could be important. Doesn't really help us anywhere, these things. If I use both on our champion, I guess it would help us keep him alive. But it's not so relevant, really. He still didn't die. Okay. I think we're fine like this anyways. Get some giant one just to burn out. Burn off 1 also. 2, burn off 2. Yeah, I feel like the dregs are starting to become more of a problem. That's basically ended up perfectly for us though. Burn up 2. And kill that thing. Something like that. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done it like that actually. Okay, so basically sorted him out straight away. I think. Okay, so what is it? 12 to 25 is like perfect. Yeah, it's like the perfect amount. Yeah. Maximize the amount of gold we made even. Okay. Reform. Okay, this has to be the card we get. Friendly unit deaths is kind of the whole type of game we're trying to play here, so. Duplicate. Still think is going to be the best thing for us. Even though it's not maybe the exact thing we would want at the moment. That's quite an interesting card. I think I'll just get a strength stone on the endless one. Okay, let's try to duplicate this endless one. Yeah, I think that's worth more than whatever this is going to give us. Piercing, if that had piercing. I think that again is good enough to take. Here when they move up, we probably could take. I'm not going to take it though. But I'm not too sure whether we want to use him to protect the others or whether we want to protect him so that he can do more damage. Eventually got around to what I was saying. Okay. We just need to try to fit one extra guy in. Didn't do enough damage. I should have thought it through. Probably hitting this one for 9, which is not enough. So it didn't change anything. Yep, exactly what happened. It's not so bad because we've got a lot of money anyway. But we easily could have got that if I just placed him slightly differently. That's why it's bad. I feel like paraffin on that level is still what we want. I feel like I'll just skip this then. They're not gaining health, they're only gaining damage. That is interesting. That guy's just gonna get through, he's gonna deal 44 damage or something to us. That's not very good. Okay, let's see what this guy does. I'm pretty sure it's 44 damage he's gonna do now. More even. Okay. That one works, I guess. This endless one. Is it behind this endless one? I need that, yeah, this is the one I'm gonna play. 39 plus 10? I would have thought we had more, honestly. I will still play it though. Like that. Okay. Does he have sweep? Oh, God. He's got sweep. I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I guess I could shove this guy in. That's a lot of damage. Bit more. Okay. Can't really do anything else. Okay. Again, these don't really do anything against sweep, that's the problem. So we've got this guy. And this one, we can't even play that one. I feel like adding burnout to him is not going to be helpful. I think we might lose outright because I can't... The Endless was not really what we wanted, I don't think. I don't think we're going to lose, actually. Yeah, just the other side of losing. Consume, gain energy for every friendly unit death. Very strong. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly unit deaths. It's going to be like 150, something about that. I feel like Memories of the Melted were a really good X card. For example, this. I think could be very strong. Descend units down the floor. Don't know how useful that is. Unless we get a better X unit, I think that's kind of what we're going with. Okay, the train graveyard. We need to go to this one because we're so desperate for health here. Your pyre gets more health. We could do that, honestly. Sure. Heal it up. Gain more burnout. Be good. That is pretty good. I feel like the Ember one was a bit of a better play, that's why I went for that. Purge any train steward left. There we go. Magic power. It doesn't do much for us. I really don't think it does much for us. Is there any thing there? Not really. So we can just keep going. Okay, that's a good way to start, actually. That's not a bad first turn. Getting the top layer basically set up as we want. Removing the Guardian from the top layer. Getting a couple units down. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay, we kind of let them get right through to the end here. Not exactly what I wanted to happen. Yeah, move out code there. 40 by 3 at the back. Okay, that saved us there. Bookless Tycoon we can shove in. Why not? Okay. Right, so we're expecting our our people to actually be dying, and then we bring them back and they're stronger. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. Unfortunately, they've got the spell protection. We can't really do what we would want to do here. Good here though. Maybe it's a bit too much, but there we go. Okay. Something like this maybe works. Kind of missed the missed the gold by putting that guy there. Okay. Endless on him. I guess I still want that. Yep, go to this bottom floor and try something here. Okay. Only 5x2 on this floor would have been great. Can't make it happen though. We actually don't have any units here. We don't even have a way to play a unit. Yep, whatever. Fourteen by 2, Okay. Yep, that's a lot more damage. Put it at the back. Nope. Okay. 100 by 2. Sure. Doesn't even fit in the space. Oh, okay. Okay, we got him. Bit close. That's okay. Two times the ember. Pretty good. I'm still feeling like capacity's probably going to be something we want. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so we have to get rid of the dregs at this point. Oh, this is the orb thing again. Okay. Not a big problem. What would we want? Let's say rage. And let's say some sort of buff effect. Push him to the back, I guess. I'll take the orb. That's fine. Okay. Large stone again on this one. Probably then it's a bit too much at that point. And these having it, I don't know. I feel like one draft can have it, but two having it's a bit too much, I think. I think both tycoons being quite tough is probably the best. Endless. I don't know if I exactly want that, actually. I mean, I could even go back for the other thing, but I'm not going to. And I also don't even care about the temple at this point. So, same kind of setup again. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing's trying to kill it. I didn't see that it does 20 damage. Oh well, it died. We'll have to just get it back some later turn, I guess. We do need to try to deal with this thing if we can, though. Those mortal cards are really not useful for us. Okay. In the middle. Something like this. No more cards to do a hole. Okay. I see. Something like that, maybe. the only one I do want Endless on. We kind of left this guy to go through. We'll only take 3, I think, overall, because we're heal for 5. Yep. Okay. Whatever. Something like that. Kind of an odd one. We've got a lot to do here. It does trample over him. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Yes, no, this one's dying. Okay. Okay. Let's get this one. We got him anyways, there we go. Quite a good card, that one. Apply stealth to friendly units. I'll take it, I'll take it. Gain more energy. Yep. Feels like duplicating. So good, okay. Dregs we can get rid of, and I'm very confident we can get rid of these morsel things as well. We'll start with the trinkets, I guess. Don't care about any of those. And we don't care about any of those. Okay. Double stack, so Stealth 4. I guess it's worth it, why not? Magic power kinda doesn't matter for us. Okay. I'm going to use every turn. Wicked Blaze, maybe? I feel like Fatal Melting is one we can kind of use every turn, I guess. I'm just going to put that one down. And then this maybe? I don't really know. I feel like something maybe where... Maybe this. I do feel like it's a good amount of damage. I'll take it. I mean, spell chain on this is good. We'd go up to 85 to make it happen though. Less capacity for more energy. I will take that, I think. And then it's the final boss here. We're only on yellow threat, that's not too bad. Hold on, I didn't actually read that. Seraph attacks every turn and applies melee weakness. Okay, I understand. Does he have some ability? When you play a spell on this floor, gain damage. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll play this guy just to burn out on the pub. Okay. Okay, my guy's like days, he's got melee weakness, everything, so let's try and chuck some guys down. Okay. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. I feel like at this point these guys aren't even that useful, really. When you play a unit the same floor, he gains damage, and when you play a card on the same a spell on the same floor, he does damage as well. That's kind of a lot, really. I think we're just gonna let him kill whoever's down there, basically. Just take this. Kill all of these. Kill all these, kill all these, kill all these. Something like this, maybe. That's fine, I think we can kind of allow a lot of this to happen. Okay, that is not the card I wanted. Okay, whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bit of a risky thing to do, I think, but I'll do it anyways. There we go. But we should have a lot of Ember now going on. Hmm. We've had to give him a wick. He's a wickless tycoon. Now he's got a wick. Probably not going to be too happy with that, but that's just too bad for him, I guess. I just feel like we're coming up to the final phase, so probably not going to get much more of a chance to look at that thing. There we go. You can play someone who has that. Something like this, maybe. Okay. I think we did okay there. Okay, 600 damage, pretty good. I mean, he's gonna die in one hit, whatever, so I think that's the only one that's gonna give us extra damage, basically. Is it gonna be worth it? I think probably yes. Okay. Okay, so we're already doing quite a lot. We can get these behind the damage shield wall. We got him. And that is a win. First time win with this crime. Which feels pretty good. I feel like it's quite tough to get a win when they're low level, so to actually have them win before they've unlocked anything, that is quite good. I didn't even read the Covenant rank up thing. Okay, this upgrades as you use it. Okay. Remove all debuff from friendly units and all buffs from enemies. Extinguish abilities trigger an extra time. Gain 2 per turn. That's quite a good minion, I think. So they both leveled up a bit as well. Okay, so the only one that hasn't really won one yet is Stygian, so probably what we'd be doing next time, a Stygian run. Okay, goodbye.